My name is Brooke. I purchased a 2020 Grand Cherokee Trailhawk about 2 weeks ago from Rich Clark over at Healey Brothers in Beacon, New York. I purchased it after looking around a little bit and decided to trade in my 2017 Wrangler. And when I went over to the dealership, I've met Rich 6 years ago when I purchased a 2014 Grand Cherokee, and knew when I was looking at potentially purchasing a new one, I definitely wanted to head over and talk to Rich again because he's the best. When I originally started looking and decided I was going to go back to Healey, I called over and left a voicemail for Rich telling him what I was looking for. He called me back the following morning and we had a conversation over the phone that I was looking at the Trailhawk that was on the lot, and we made an appointment for me to come over to test drive and to see, because at that point you guys had just opened back up permitting test drives. Ended up coming over on a Saturday with my dad, and Rich had it out in front and I was like, oh boy, there it is, right there. I liked the fact that, you know, I got to talk to Rich ahead of time, and he had sent me a couple links for different vehicles. Like, he sent me onto the Trailhawk one. He sent me a link for the altitude package. I got to see them before I actually went to the dealership. So I had a chance to really look at them, research them, see what this model has that one doesn't. It gave me a chance to kind of come to the dealership with a much better idea of, this is really what I want, and then these are the things I don't want to sacrifice on. And to see the photos of it and to see, you know, everything. Like, I really like that the dealership put so many pictures. I think there was 34 photos of this Trailhawk on the website. Like, it wasn't just the stock photos. Like, they took pictures at the dealership and posted them. You know, that makes a difference.
When folks come in, or actually when they contact us, we get as much information as we can ahead of time. And just like I did with Brooke, we'll send out links to vehicles so that they can see all the pictures. We do employ full-time professional photographers, which really helps. As Brooke had emphasized, it was a huge thing to see every square inch of that vehicle. We got payoffs ahead of time. We got credit applications in ahead of time, and we knew exactly what direction we were heading when she arrived.
Rich had mentioned that you've sent some family to Healey Brothers as well. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I did. When I purchased my 2014, about a month later, my mom was in need of a new car and she really liked the Liberties. So I brought her back over. I emailed Rich, told him what we were looking for. He had a couple on the lot. My mom and dad went over and purchased my mom's car, which she still has today. So I've sent a couple people Rich's way. My mom and my sister, you know, really were the first two I sent that way.
Whenever Brooke and her family comes in, it's almost like a family reunion because Brooke does not live next door. She does travel probably well over an hour to come here. And the only time I really get to see her is when she's in the neighborhood doing something. She actually comes here occasionally for service as well, and we're always so glad to see her.
He has treated me super well. He has treated my family super well. You know, it's not just, and I feel too, because my family has purchased from him multiple vehicles now. I feel like I have more of a friendship with Rich on a personal level than even just the car salesman who sold me my car. I love the car anyway, but I love it even more because I got to see Rich again and I got to buy another car from him and I got to see my friend.